Oh, maybe I should get some light going in the background. Oh, there we go. This is my laptop light. Okay. Hello, you guys. Hello, YouTube. Who remembers this cartoon? If you remember that cartoon, you the boss. You the boss. And if you don't remember it, check it out because this cartoon is lit. This cartoon, this is Hey Arnold. Yes. Even if you forgot the name, that's okay. You know, it's okay. Yes, I am on early. Oh, there we go. I'm on early today. I am on early because I'm like, I really don't want to. I don't want to come on later. Like, I want to do this quick and. I don't want to come on later. Like, okay, I want to do this. All right. Oh, okay, perfect. So, y'all, we are, and I am in the comfort of my bed. So, I'm just relaxing. I'm just doing my studies. But you know what? I'm just in my bed right now. I'm doing my studies. Y'all know I'm in my um, book. I almost forgot the name. I'm in my Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine book. Um, and I'm just doing my notes. I am prepared today. Unlike yesterday, I was just kind of free balling it. But I am prepared today. I did my notes. So I'm not going to be all over the place. And I have some fun facts to tell you guys today. Oh my gosh. It's like lit. So let's jump right into it. Um, I just want to say first off, thank you for all the new subscribers that I got. Like, I love y'all with the love of Christ. I thank y'all so much. If y'all get a chance, go check out my website, godchosenhaircare.com. It's officially open. We officially launched last month. In fact, we launched on Christmas. So, y'all, we are live and popping. So, y'all go get your orders of your herbal blends. So yeah, and if you want to read about them, just click on the picture or the name, um, because you know some people they were getting confused. Like they were like, "Oh, what's the ingredients and stuff?" You just gotta click on the picture, and it'll take you to like how to use it, the ingredients, and all the different health and hair benefits. So yes, y'all go check that out. There's so many. That's like there's like five, and we started off with five because some people are not familiar. A lot of people that buy from us are not familiar with herbal oil, so we don't want to confuse anybody because a lot of our customers did not know that you can have herbal oil in your hair. Like they did not know that you can use herbs in your hair. So we definitely just want to. We don't want to be one of those companies where we just give you guys a bunch of like products. We want you guys to pick, that's why we didn't put our butters on there yet. So we're just doing our herbal oil right now, and then we're gonna soon add our butters on there, most likely in June. I gotta see. I gotta talk with my people and see what's up. But until then, y'all go check out our herbal blends. It's lit. Okay, so jumping right into it. I know a lot of you guys heard about this tea, right? And this is another herbal company that I really, really like. It's Algaro. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I love this tea company. The only, really the only tea that I get from them is the Rubos vibrations. This one is really, really good. And even though it says vibrations, y'all know we are not with that. We are not with the whole sound bowl type thing. No, this is like, when I go down the list of ingredients, y'all will see why it's like catching vibes, okay? But Rubos, as you guys probably heard, is really, really good. But our first one that is included in this herbal tea, again, we are not selling. Again, I'm not selling the herbal teas. I'm just giving you guys an alternative. Well, yeah, an alternative to taking medication. So you guys can drink herbal tea for your body, as well as using our herbal blends for your hair. So, because a lot of people, a lot of women, they're pregnant, they can't use, you know, or they can't drink herbal tea, so but they want their hair to grow and prosper and everything. So that's why we have our herbal blends for your hair. Plus, it's like getting away from the petroleum and the mineral oil. That's not good for your hair at all. So we're trying to change. Let me tell you something. We're going to change the hair care game, and we're going to make everybody that puts herbs in their oil to step their game up because we're coming hard. Okay. Um, so the first one ingredient that we use is cinnamon, right? Now, cinnamon is the first ingredient in this herbal blend for your hair. And so, and it's on page 81. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, and this is a scientific name for it. Yes. And this is the tree. This is the branch or whatever, however you would say it, bark. This is where it's coming from, like the tree and stuff. This is where cinnamon comes from. So giving you guys a little bit of history on cinnamon. For your body, we're gonna do your body. So if anyone didn't catch my live from yesterday, what I do is I talk about the benefits for the body and then I go into the hair. So the benefits for cinnamon, if you do want to drink these by itself, you can, but you want to use precaution. Now, if to buy herbs by themselves, you can go to your, herbal store in your area if there is one, or you could check Amazon. But be very careful with Amazon because, you know, definitely take a picture of what cinnamon will look like because, with you not knowing what cinnamon looks like in its rawest form, you could be thinking that you're drinking cinnamon, but you're really not. So I would definitely take precaution on where you're buying from as far as cinnamon. I would definitely check with this company to see if they have, cinnamon by itself. Or now you could go to the store and buy cinnamon, but that type of cinnamon, mm, I would say if you can buy it in the spot where they have like all the different herbs and stuff like that, like the fennel seeds and stuff. If they have it right there, you can. But I would definitely say, like I said, do your research on cinnamon and have cinnamon tea and stuff like that. Like let me show y'all. That's why it's really important to get this book if you can, because it really shows you how you can use it and stuff like that. So they have this type of inner bark with cinnamon, and then they show you how to infuse it. For colds and flu, drink half a cup 2 to 3 times a day. And if you want to do an essential oil, for wafting, stabbing oils, afternoons required. But powder, cinnamon powder. So yeah, you guys can check that out. But I would definitely say try to get it, at a local herb store if you can. If not, you can go to Amazon, but just be very, very, very careful with buying because some of these vendors on Amazon. So so you can drink cinnamon on its own, as you've seen in the book. But y'all, look, cautions occasionally cause allergic reaction. Excessive dose may low blood sugar. Do not take essential oil internally. So this is why it's important to get this book. Again, it is the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. You can get this at Barnes and Noble or anywhere books are sold. This one cost me $40. It's if you plan on drinking herbs, it's very important to buy this book because it gives you a breakdown of where the herb came from, where it originated from, how to use it, how to put it in your tea, how to use it in essential oil, and which parts are good and which parts are not, because some people would drink the bark or the leaves and it's actually, stuff inside or whatever. So, yeah. But jumping right into it, the benefits of drinking cinnamon tea. It treats colds, it treats the flu, it helps with digestive problems, it stabilizes blood pressure levels, it's anti-fungal, antimicrobial, and it's anti-diabetic. So a lot of people are like anti-diabetic. It's like, yeah, but a lot of people think that, cinnamon is really sweet and it's a spice. So it is sweet, but it's also like a spice. Oh, I'm feeling the no light. I'm feeling like the no light. Oh, but then it's like the light just gets me. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do no light, light. I'll just go ahead and do the light. Shine your light on me, Lord. Anyways, so again, the benefits for the body of cinnamon is it treats colds, it treats flus, it has digestive problems, it helps with digestive problems. It pressure, it stabilizes your blood sugar levels. It's antifungal, antimicrobial, and it's anti-diabetic. Um, so any type of inflammation that you have in your body, any type of fungus that you have in your body, it definitely helps with that. And that's another reason why we added that in our herbal blend because it's antifungal. So any type, well, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Okay, so for the hair, y'all can kind of see where I'm going. So for the hair, when applied to the scalp, it stimulates circulation, promotes hair growth, reduces hair loss, it's antifungal, which it treats dandruff caused by malaria, and that's the fungal infection that causes dandruff and stuff like that. It also helps with seborrheic dermatitis and all those infections on the scalp. And it's an antioxidant, and of course, it's an antimicrobial. So that's why we definitely wanted to add cinnamon in our herbal blend. And we added it in our oil. Now, this is a herbal blend that we have. This is our Black Knight. You can find this on our website. This is, you can see all the different herbs down there. Ooh, you can see all the different herbs down there. And the reason why it has this black color, this dark color, um, when we get to the certain ingredient, we'll tell you guys what it is. And we're going to go over all the ingredients that's in our, well, some of it, the most of the ingredients that's in our Black Knight. This is our detox because it has anti-inflammatory, antifungal properties in here. So to, get a good cleanse on your scalp, this is not to replace your shampoo, but in between your wash days, when applied to your scalp, it can help with inflammation, bacteria, and it could also help with your dandruff. This one on our website with tax is like $14. So y'all go check it out. If you have any type of dandruff issues, um, there's the different herbs in there. Ooh, yes. Wow. But anyways, so again, this is called Black Knight, and this features all of the different herbs that we're about to say. This features it right here. So the next herb that we use is chai. This one is actually like my favorite when I did my research. It's really cool. So I know y'all probably heard of like a chai latte, chai and y'all think of coffee and stuff like that. Well, chai, I actually found this, a lot of the information on Wikipedia. I didn't find it in my book, but hold on. There was a way that I could actually, let me see if I can maybe find the scientific name because there's okay, so chai means tea in Chinese, right? So it's freaking cool. So I just want to show you guys, I went to Wikipedia, and Malaysia chai, so tea and spice, chai tea and spice tea, so that's the name. But where it says, so um let's see, where did I read it at? Um right there. So the term chai originated from the Chinese word tea. And it's really cool. And I think this is really fun too, because y'all know a chai latte. And, so y'all, a lot of people, so it got its name. Chai is made from brewing black tea and milk and water and then sweetening it with sugar. Adding aromatic herbs and spices creates Malaysia chai, although chai is often prepared unspiced. So when you want to have a chai latte, it's literally just steamed milk, as you can see right here. Made with, okay, so operating in India, the beverage has gained worldwide popularity, become a feature in many coffee and tea houses, with many using the term chai latte or chai tea latte for their version to indicate that it is made with steamed milk. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I couldn't find chai in this book, but again, chai is the Chinese word for tea, so I thought that was pretty cool. But reading about chai, it is good for blood circulation, for the hair. Um, and I just took like some fun facts. I really didn't have a lot about chai because chai is just a different blend of different herbs. But for the hair, it stimulates blood flow. And I thought that was pretty cool. And that's why we added it in our herbal blend for the hair. Because when you have blood flow in your scalp, that promotes hair growth and all that. And it really gets your blood going and stuff like that. But it is caffeine free. So if you do choose to drink this tea, all of the teas that we're going to show you guys is caffeine free. So even though we talk about blood flow and stuff like that, also not just your scalp, but also your bloodstream too. So when we talk about blood flow, it holds no caffeine, so you don't have to worry about a crash and everything like that. Um, And also too, like when you're like really cold and stuff like that, and like your hands and your feet are frozen, it's because there's no blood circulation. So when it's really cold out, like right now, this winter, this weather is crazy right now, drinking any type of spices like cinnamon, chai, or anything like that, it could really stimulate the blood and really get that blood going to your fingers or wherever parts of your body that is frozen. Okay. Um, And I never knew that a latte was steamed milk. Like what? I always be like, oh, I want a caramel latte and a chai latte. Like it's super cool. Anyways, um, and let me just show you guys what it look like. So that's it. The Malaysia chai, y'all. Yes, yes. All right, moving right along. So our next one after chai is cardamom. I know you guys, some of you guys probably heard of that cardamom. On page 93, this is what the scientific name is looking like. So that's a scientific name right there. Cardamom. That's the picture. Yeah, so let me just tell you guys some of the health benefits for the body. So it soothes indigestion and gas. It's used to make perfume. And when it is used to make perfume, they don't add any type of additives in there because the natural scent of the cardamom is very sweet and it has its own natural scent. So they don't need to make it like some of them do here in the US where they add all the different chemicals and stuff like that. It's a natural, all natural organic herb that has its own natural perfume scent, which is pretty cool. It protects the liver and it lowers blood pressure. And y'all, it helps with bad breath. So if your breath is on hit, get some cardamom and okay. So for the hair, it contains zinc, repairs damaged hair, prevents dry hair. It's rich in magnesium, potassium, and vitamin C. It strengthens hair follicles, prevents breakage, and prevents split ends. Y'all, this is why we added it in our herbal blend. So when y'all go and get y'all trims, I mean, you probably don't even need to get a trim because it prevents split ends and it prevents breakage. Now, again, you could use these all by themselves, but when you mix all of these herbs that we're telling you guys together, plus, a lot of these are featured in our herbal blend, which is the Black Knight. Now, we do have some more herbs in there that we're not going to go over today, but eventually we will, sometime this week. Let me just show y'all. Look, all these different herbs. You can definitely get these. Ooh, yes. So if you check out our website, ooh, if you check out our website, you could literally get um you can literally get this herbal blend that has all of the herbs that we are going over today. This one's called the Black Knight. Now, this is one of our detox because a lot of the herbs that's in here is a detox. So it's going to help with anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal problems with your scalp. If you have any type of itching, flaking, dandruff, seborrheic dermatitis, anything that's like an infection on your scalp or not, or anything that is on your scalp that is causing your scalp to not function the way it's supposed to, and it's causing your hair to be dry and brittle and break off and all this stuff, all the other stuff, That will be a good starter. But again, y'all, because this is very potent and it has different herbs in there, we we highly suggest that you guys use this as directed on our website once once or twice weekly, not daily. Because this holds so many properties and herbs in there, if you use it every single day, it's going to counteract what it's supposed to do, because it's going to kill off the bad bacteria and eventually it's going to start killing off the good bacteria. And the good bacteria is what you need. If you use it every day and you don't wash your hair and you wash your hair like once a month, it's going to do more damage than good. So you want to make sure that you're using it as directed. And you're like, oh, as directed, it sounds like it's medicine. Yeah, that's what herbs is. So the herbs is medicine, and our herbal blends are medicine for your hair. So you have herbs for your body as medicine, and we have our herbal blends for your hair as medicine. This is to treat your hair and to get your hair healthy and nourished. Now, the thing about the our herbal blends, because they come off like a medicine for your herb, that's what we say, a medicine for your hair. If you stop using it, it's not going to damage your hair. You're not going to have any side effects. Your hair is not going to fall out. If you want to use it with, other oils, you can. But honestly, using our oils by itself is all you need. You can start off with our detox to get your hair, on a good balance. And then you can go off to our other herbal blends, which I'm going to get into in just a minute. So, now, if you don't have any like dry scalp or dry hair or anything like that, and you do want to use more of our detox, you can. Because, like I said, if you use it once or twice a week on the scalp, and it also has a twist nozzle on here, so you can adjust how much comes out. If you open it all the way, a lot's gonna come out, and that's gonna be way too much. You're gonna waste your money, you're gonna waste product, and you're gonna waste time, because you're not gonna see the benefits of just using it and smaller portions. Because using it eventually over time you're going to see the results. So using it once or twice a week on the scalp, and then once a week when you want to detangle your hair. You don't have to use this every day on your hair strands, because again, it's going to penetrate in your hair strands and it's going to get to your scalp. It's going to get to that bulb and it's going to give your hair all that nourishment. If you want to use this for life, you can. It's not going to damage your hair. But if you want to have this, when you want to do like a detox once a week, you can. And if you want to go to our more milder herbal blends, you can. And when we say a more of a milder, they don't hold much ingredients in there. That's why the price is much lower than this one. Our highest oil that we have, the price is $30. We haven't dropped that one yet because that one is definitely more potent than this. All of our herbal blends are potent, but the more herbs you put in the oil to extract the nutrients from it, the more potent it's going to be. That one we haven't dropped yet because we want our customers to get a feel for the herbal blends that we have. And then once we are going to drop that soon for all of our veterans that's been using herbal blends, herbal oils, and they know what the deal is. And those ones, you guys probably already heard me say, the Genesis Herbal Garden, Smoky Campfire, and our Herbal Cocoa Bar. Those are our signature collections. We've, you know, if you go back and you're like, oh, I like that, I want that, you can definitely hit us up. We can mail it to you guys without going through Shopify. But if you want to wait till it gets on the website, that's cool. I don't know when we're going to drop it because right now we're just doing our mild detox and I'm sorry, our detox and then our mild herbal blends right now. So again, you could use the detox herbal blend for life, the Black Knight. You could use that. We have another one on there as well, the Garden of Eden. That's our other detox one. And I can say the Garden of Eden is equivalent to the Genesis Herbal Garden, but those we're gonna mostly have those as a butter. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my god, I'm saying too much. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so let's get back to this fabulous herbal blend, herbal tea rubus. Okay, now rubus is its own separate herb, but in this rubus vibration, there's different herbs that is included in here. So let's go to the next one. The next one is cloves. Yes, I know you guys are like, what? Girl, you got all the herbs. Let me tell you something. It's not me. It's this blend. This blend, all of the tea blends that we are showing you guys help to inspire some of our herbal blends for the hair. We like I said, I drink this, so I'm like, oh wow, this is really good for my body. But when it comes to my hair, I wasn't really seeing what I needed to see. As far as my body, I got all the benefits. It helped, it did its thing. But with my hair, because our body is much larger than our hair and our skin is the largest organ on our hair is the last to get the nutrients, but the first to go. So whenever your body is going through something, you're going to see it in your nails, you're going to see it in your eyes, and you're going to see it in your hair. And then some of the times you're going to also see it in your teeth as well. So that's why people have black gums, they have yellow teeth, they have brown and greenish teeth because there's something going on in your body. So that's why at God Chosen Hair Care, we took herbal oils we took natural oils and herbs and butters, and we formulated herbs in there so we can have this herbal blend like you see here that has all types of different herbs that you can drink. We don't recommend you drink this. We actually don't drink this. um so we took what, the teas that you would normally drink, and we turned it into a herbal oil. Now, that does not say that we just took this and threw it in some oil and boom, we use it on our hair, because not every herb works together. Now, there is some herbs in this herbal blend of this tea that it can go good with other herbs, but we did our research, like I'm showing you guys now, of the different herbs and how it works good together. So anyone that is just going to go to your local Target or Walmart and you want to buy these, well, this one I didn't get at Target or Walmart. I got this on Amazon. But if you want to go on Amazon or go to a store and you want to buy herbal, teas, and you want to put that in the oil, definitely do your research first, because not every oil is good. I mean, not every herb is good and has benefits for the hair. And not every herb is meant to go topically. And also, too, not every herb is meant to be digested. So this is where this book comes in, because most likely, if a herb has body benefits, most likely you can put it on the skin. But but also too, there's some herbs on here that is topical that you can ingest. So be very, very careful with that. Like, let me just show you with the cloves, right? So cloves, it says external use can cause dermatitis. Do not take essential oil eternally except under professional supervision. So again, with these herbal blends, teas, you definitely want to consult with your doctor before drinking this, because it could cause a serious reaction if you are maybe allergic to some of these ingredients. That's why I'm breaking it down one by one with the different ingredients and the herbal blends, teas that we get inspired by, because we want you guys to know the different benefits of each herb that's in these herbal blends, so you guys can know what's in them. And if you guys are saying, oh, I'm allergic to cinnamon or I'm allergic to cloves, then you definitely don't want to drink this, because it has all that in there. And you definitely don't want to use our herbal blends because it has that in there as well. So, and we get inspired by these ingredients, and then we also add in other ingredients. And we'll most likely will go over those later on this week. So we have this, and then we also add in other herbs as well. Now, a lot of the herbs that were already in here that we bought, we were already using in our other herbal blends. So it's just kind of like, oh wow, I just never heard of rubus. So when I bought this, I wanted to try rubus in one of our herbal blends, and I ended up getting all these other ones. So I'm like, okay. Now they do have it. They do have where rubus is by itself, but the fact that it's hard to find some of these other ones, I'm like, well, I'll just use this because it has the other properties. And once I use this as a standalone herbal blend, I seen the benefits of it. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I looked it up with the other, herbs that we use. And I'm like, okay, it works good with that. I've tried it. Awesome. So again, be very, very careful and be very mindful of, most likely, if your doctor says that you cannot drink this tea, you most likely won't be able to put it in your, in your scalp, because it's going to go through your blood flow, your bloodstream, and that could cause irritation in your scalp, inflammation, and yeah, we don't want that. So definitely consult with your doctor regarding drinking the tea. And then if you are gonna see, if if you do want to take a chance, definitely get our bottles, but try it on your skin first and then see, because our skin on our hand is the same skin on our scalp. So definitely try like a small patch, maybe in the back, and see if there's like any itching or anything like that. And then if there's no itching, again, use dime size amounts and then proceed with caution. But don't start because you didn't get a reaction, start going ham and just drenching your hair in the oil, because that's just crazy. So again, moving on, cloves, right? Cloves. This is a scientific name for it. Yes. And that's what it's looking like in its natural form when it's on the leaf. I mean, when it's on the tree, on the bush. So, cloves for the body is an antiseptic, it's a stimulant, prevents vomiting, eliminates parasites, improves memory. It helps stimulate and strengthen uterine muscle contractions in labor. It treats acne, ulcer sores, and styes. So styes is like the red bumps that you'll sometimes see on your eye, not pink eye, but it'll be like a red little bump on your eye. You could definitely put some cloves on there and it could definitely help with that, okay? Now for the hair, it enhances blood circulation, promotes hair growth. It has vitamins, minerals, and it has fiber that nourishes the hair follicle. So, and I did read about the side effects in cloves, that if you you know use it, like a lot of people, they use cloves as a hair rinse. You want to be careful with that again, because if your body is not used to cloves or you have a counter reaction to it, it could definitely cause a flare up and you could definitely end up in the hospital. So if you do see on YouTube people are talking about, oh, cloves damaged my hair or whatever, that's because that person did not do their research on cloves, and they just seen that cloves can make your hair grow, it could have all these hair benefits, but they did not read about the side effects and they did not consult with their doctor before they just wanted to use it. That's why they keep some of these natural herbal stuff off the shelves, because how powerful it is and how nourishing it is to your hair. It could also be damaging. Like, it could also cause a reaction, but in used in small portions, you'll be good. So that's why I also recommend getting this book. You can get it at Barnes and Noble for $40, or anywhere books are sold, but I got mine at Barnes and Noble. So last but not least, we have our black pepper. Y'all, this one is also pretty cool. So this one is page 50. Also, too, y'all want to be careful with 250. Okay. Thinking, oh, I'll just go in the store and buy these herbs and then, sell it to make a herbal oil. You want to be careful because you have to make sure that these herbal oils that you are selling, you can keep up with. Plus, it's just easier to buy it separate. Um, because that's what we do. We buy our herbs separate in like a separate package, but it is kind of hard to buy it. Um, Sometimes it is kind of hard to buy it by itself because it's mixed with other stuff, especially when you buy it in a tea bag. But if you are gonna buy it, like say you just have a bag of like cloves, you definitely have to know how much to scoop out and put in a herbal blend. Y'all, the measurements is very, 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 very important, because if you don't put the proper measurement, you could harm someone. Like, y'all need to remember that this is going on somebody's skin, this is going on somebody's hair. So it may sound easy to go up in your kitchen and make some herbal oil and then go sell it, but you're putting your life on the line, because people, God forbid, could potentially sue you for selling something that is harmful and you didn't do your research for. God Shows and Hair Care is registered trademark. We have backing, we have insurance, we take notes. Okay, we do extensive research. Okay, we have extensive testing. We have notebooks full of different notes. We have our Wikipedia, we have Google, we go to the library, we search about different herbs. I'm just giving you guys kind of a layout. This is just a foundation of what benefits these herbs do have. Now, to look up the side effects, you guys can check with your doctor, or you guys can check on Google, or you guys can just go on Wikipedia, or you guys can check with these companies and ask them. I know more about for the hair than for the body, but it kind of goes hand in hand, because most likely what it'll do for the body, it could do for the hair. It works inside your body. It can work inside your hair strands. It stimulates blood flow in the body. It could stimulate blood flow in your hair strands. But again, just because it's good for the inside of your body does not mean it's good for your hair. And just because it is good for your hair does not mean that it is good for your body. So I'm saying this to say there's a lot of people on YouTube that talk about hair or that talk about herbal oil, that talk about drinking herbal tea, but these are herbs that are farmed, that are cultivated in different countries. You want to be careful where you are getting your herbs from, because some of these places to get to the US, they spray pesticides. It's just like our fruits, it's just like our vegetables, it's just like what you will buy in the grocery store. To keep these herbs fresh on the shelf, some of them they spray and they put preservative on here. So be very mindful of what you guys are drinking and what you guys are using, especially if you guys don't do research. And you can sit here and listen to what I'm saying and be like, oh, well, girl, I heard it from you. Like, I'm gonna go drink it. No, you should definitely do research on your own, because I could sit here and be telling you guys anything. Not like I'm doing that, but I'm telling y'all, I'm being very, very honest. There's like, if you guys look, there's so many people on here talking about herbal tea and how they use it and stuff like that. And then people are ending up in the hospital because they're not doing their own research on their own time. And, before I drink a herb, I check this book. I see, okay, you know, does the measurements match up? I mean, you know, that's why, to sell tea bags, you have to have, certain regulation. I don't even have it's on the traditional medicinals, but because I was looking at, how to sell herbal tea and stuff like that, and they were talking about you have to have a certain labeling. You have to talk about like the diet and stuff like that. You have to talk about, how many, teaspoons will equivalent to, be equivalent to like cups and all this stuff. And then, you know, um, you have to talk about how many ounces. You have to talk about how many times a day you can drink. What is your measurements? What is the calories? You have to put your location. I mean, just to get certified. Y'all also want to make sure that the herbs that you guys are getting is USDA organic certified, or a lot of these aren't FDA, but they're USDA We haven't got to the other one yet. We haven't got to the other one yet. Oh, I'm talking a lot, y'all. It's because I love this. Listen. Herbs is alternative to medicine. It's alternative to pills. Okay? And a lot of the pills that you guys are taking, it comes from herbs. That's why some people have side effects because, you know, it's in pill form and it's coming from your doctor. This is why it's prescription. This is medicine. So that's why it's like y'all gotta use precaution. Not everybody, and just because you may not be able to drink rubus or cloves, don't mean you can't drink peppermint. You can drink peppermint. Y'all, oh my gosh, I am going so ahead of myself. I'm telling y'all, I am not discouraging anybody from using our herbal blends at all, but I'm not trying to take y'all money. I am not trying to take y'all money. I'm not going to tell y'all, oh, use this for your hair. Anybody can use this. Yeah, anybody can use this, but not everybody should use it. Oh, that's a whole word. Everybody can, but not everybody should. Because this has ingredients that you may be allergic to, like black pepper, cloves. You may be allergic to the cardamom in here. Who knows? But you definitely want to get tested and definitely look up the ingredients, and if you do get it and you're like, girl, I don't think I'm allergic to any of that stuff, you can still get it. Now again, we have no refunds on our website, so if you choose to get it and you get allergic to it, you know you can give it away, or you know I won't say you can sell it because that's copyright, but you can, or that's legal. That's a legal issue, especially if you try to take our herbal blends and slap your label on here. uh I mean, you're gonna have to explain what to do. You listen, anyway, listen. Let me stick to. Let me just stick, y'all. Y'all can see I'm excited. Maybe it's the new wig. I don't know. Well, actually, this is one of my older wigs, but this is a new wig that I put on. Maybe it's the wig. I don't know, but I'm excited. Okay, what was I gonna go to next? Black pepper. That's our last one. All right, black pepper is our last one. Now, y'all, black pepper is really, really cool, right? But going back to that real quick, I have to tell you guys these disclaimers because, oh God, y'all, God, we're a business. Like, guys, the haircut, I ain't trying to get sued. I'm telling y'all about these companies, traditional medicinals and Algaro and stuff. I'm telling y'all about these companies. I ain't trying to get sued. Because they say it on their website. They're not trying to treat or any of that, you know? So I gotta respect them, just like they gonna respect me. They gonna put they type. If you gonna talk about my herbal blends, you better put some respect on our name and not trying to get us, because that's another thing too. They're saying that on your website and on your boxes, you have to put that this is, you're not trying to say that it's a cure. You know it is. It's a cure or it prevents illness and stuff like that, which it does. But you got to say that, because they want people to stay on the pills, and that's a different story. Anywho, we're gonna get to black pepper now. So let me show y'all in the book, okay? So we use black pepper. I know y'all gonna think it's crazy, but check it out. So there's black pepper, right? That is the scientific name, and this is what it's looking like. Now I know you guys are knowing about red pepper, you guys are knowing about black pepper and stuff like that. But this is y'all, oh my God, this is another one I just want to show you. So you guys are familiar with black pepper looking like this, right? You guys are familiar with black pepper looking like this. And black pepper is really, really, really cool. Let me see. There's another picture I think I want to show y'all. So that's the plant that is coming from. That's the black pepper close up. And they call it a peppercorn. So you have black and white peppercorns. This is a different ones, y'all. So you know your green peppers, Your black, different black ones. Got your white pepper. Y'all, isn't this cool? Now that looks more red, but they call it pink. Look at that. I just want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all. So let's talk about the benefits of black pepper for your body, right? Because a lot of us be like, "Oh, black pepper is hot." They mix it with salt and stuff like that. But let me tell y'all, now drinking black drinking black pepper as a tea, and black pepper as a tea. I would definitely have black pepper, you know, mixed with something. If you can drink this, I would definitely have it in this, um, or just eat it. However, let's talk about the body benefits. So it's an antioxidant, it's free radicals, it's anti-inflammatory, and improves blood sugar control, it lowers cholesterol, and it's cancer fighting properties. That's what I got on Wikipedia. Oh, it reduces fever, it's antibacterial, it's good for toothache, it eases rheumatic pain, and this is essential oil. It helps with bloating, constipation, lack of appetite. Pepper is commonly taken to warm the body or to improve digestive function in cases of nausea. So, oh, wait, I wrote this down. Hold on. Here we go. Constipation, insomnia, oral health care, sunburn, toothaches. Now, for the hair, you're like, girl, how is this going to benefit my hair? Check this out. It fights hair fall, it promotes hair growth, it blocks DHT, it prevents premature graying, and it thickens your hair. Who knew? Who would know? Now, can you go up in the store and get some red peppers and then start, trying to add it in water and then no, no. At this point, just eat it. The red pepper and green pepper, just eat it. Just eat it. Black pepper, listen, you could definitely have like your black pepper. Now, let's be real. The black pepper in the store is mixed with salt. And that's what they put on here. I think it was more up here. And if you go on Wikipedia and look up pepper, they tell you all the different whatchamacallit. They tell you all the different information and stuff like that. But let me see. I think I passed it up. But yeah, in the store when you have black pepper, it's mixed with salt. So you definitely don't want to have that in the tea or have that in whatever, because yeah. Um, aroma pepper. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I don't even know what to mix it with. If you want to drink it as a tea by itself, I I wouldn't even know how to do that. I wouldn't even know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know where to start. But if you do want to try every ingredient that I said in here, let me run it down again. So in here you have rubus, and these all have different benefits for. Oh my gosh, rubus was the duh was the first ingredient. Duh. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about ginger. What was the first item? Cinnamon. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. I said I was gonna be organized. Okay, so rubus. We didn't even talk about rubus. Rubus is the first ingredient. Duh. Oop. Rubus is the first ingredient. So rubus. Oh, page 174. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Hold on. 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 Wait a minute. Rubus. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Ooh, that's asparagus. Oh, see. Ooh, yes, asparagus is in this book. But rubus, red bush, Let me show y'all what it's. Okay, hold on. That's a scientific name for it. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. They don't have a picture of it in here, but let me show y'all what. And yes, hibiscus is also known as Jamaica. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Rose. Oh, oh, that's the overview. Um, it's mixed with different things. Let me see if I can get y'all just a solid picture because people be mixing it. Okay, so that's pretty much what it's looking like. So can y'all see why they have these different ingredients together? I mean, they all match up. Like, you know, you have rubus. And again, let's talk about it. Rubus for your body is good as a sleep aid. It helps with headaches, antioxidant, protective effect on the heart and circulation. It lowers blood pressure, improves cholesterol levels, it reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. This can help against heart attacks and strokes. Now, for the hair, rubus is good because it has mineral, calcium, copper, potassium, and zinc. It destroys free radicals. It promotes hair growth, strengthens hair at root, and prevents premature graying due to the copper. So the copper that's in it helps to prevent premature graying. Also, too, I skipped over ginger, so let's get into that one. Ginger, page 155. That is the scientific name. That's in its natural form, and then that's what we are used to seeing ginger look like. And that's the rhyme zone. Yes. And the cautions: do not take ginger in medical doses if suffering from peptic ulcers. Do not take the essential oil internally except under professional supervision. Maximum recommended dose in pregnancy and if taking. Okay, so when it says supervision, that means your doctor. Okay, so for your body. Oh, fun fact: it has been revered in Asia since the earliest times, and in medieval Europe, that it was thought to have derived from the Garden of Eden. So it's so funny when I read that, I was like, wow. And it was in this book too. I was like, wow, like, and it's so funny because in our oil Garden of Eden, we actually have ginger in there. And that's not why we added it in there because of that. Like I literally just read that now. So it's super funny because it's like I kind of like I read about it, but then yeah, it never crossed my mind. But ginger is an anti-inflammatory. It helps with headaches, migraines, joint pain, indigestion, motion sickness, morning sickness. And for the hair, it improves blood flow. It has several vitamins and minerals, fatty acids. It strengthens the hair and it promotes hair growth. So again, the ingredients in this rubos. Oh, it's raining outside. So, of course, organic rhubarb, organic ginger, organic cinnamon, organic chai spice, organic cardamom, organic clove, and organic black pepper. All right. And again, all of those ingredients are going to be in here, plus more herbal, more herbs as well. Y'all can see. So, yes, if you want to get your hands on this today, it's called Black Night on our website, godschosenhaircare.com. This is our detox herbal blend. It is good for your hair. It's good for your scalp. It's good to give you a detox. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory properties, and it also has nourishment in your hair strands. And the oil that we use is grapeseed. Now, when we say that the ingredients in here is found in there, we did use some of the ingredients that's in here in our herbal blend. But again, like I was saying, a lot of the ingredients that we were already using for that was found in here. I really just wanted this for the rubus, but I got everything else. So, and that's why it's called the Black Knight, because of the black pepper that's in there. The grapeseed, because the black pepper is in there, it darkens it. So, but like I wasn't, my intention was never to use black pepper. I never even knew you could use black pepper. But before I used this in our herbal blends, I definitely did my research on that. So I found that it is good for the hair. All of the ingredients is good for the hair, and it all works together. Awesome. So if you definitely want to get your hands on that, it's $14, I believe, with tax, on our website. So y'all can go check it out and read more about it and everything like that. This does not mean that you guys should go on Amazon or Target or Walmart and start saying, oh, I'm going to drop these herbs in the oil, because it's extensive research. And yes, yes. Also, too, we have other herbs that work. We added other herbs in the Black Knight that also helps with the other herbs that's in this. But yes, we did use some of the, well, the only thing I used out of here was the rubus, but of course it comes with all the other ingredients, so we just added that. So that's why it's even more potent. That's why it's a detox, because it's very, very strong. Okay, so I mainly was getting this for the rubus, but it's okay. It's fine. It's all good. Now for a more milder, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I was telling y'all hibiscus. Hibiscus is not even in here. See, I'm talking so much. That was our next one, hibiscus. And that one stimulates from our herbal blend. As you see here, this one is our Red Sea. So that's the different herbs in here. As y'all can see, there's more herbs in here than just hibiscus. And yes, that's because we picked out our main stars, and the raspberry hibiscus was in here. Now this one does have raspberry, so it's raspberry and hibiscus. Raspberry is in that one, but we mostly talk about hibiscus because that's where the Red Sea got its name, from hibiscus. Because let me tell y'all something about hibiscus. Yes, hibiscus is a mica. Let me tell y'all something about hibiscus. My God. Look at that. That's hibiscus. That's the scientific name. Let me tell you all the health benefits. It lowers blood pressure, eases colds, coughs, chest problems, aids in digestion, gently stimulates appetite, and reduces cholesterol. Now for the hair, it stimulates hair growth and amino acids that stimulate blood flow, promotes hair growth, strengthens hair shaft, prevents breakage, makes hair more manageable, and it thickens hair strands. Okay. Now, I didn't even do anything on raspberry, but hey, that's our bonus one. So let's go. Now, y'all could probably say, oh, well, I'll just take what you said and just order these on my own and make an oil out of them. You can, for sure. But let me just tell y'all, the price that you would pay to get all of those oils to make an oil, it's just better off just to buy it from us. Because ours is 14, and buying individual packets will cost you the same amount. Now this one's 14. This one's like almost 11 with tax. So it's like, why spend money on individual herbs when you can just buy it in a bottle already and save some money and time. if you're like, girl, I have my own herbal business and I'm doing what you're doing, okay, just make sure you do your own research and you're prepared to answer those questions when people ask you. Because let me tell you something. People are asking because not a lot of people are knowing about this. Not a lot of people know about this. So be prepared. Be prepared to answer them questions, okay? Good and bad. And be prepared to explain yourself, okay? So, but if you like, girl, I don't have, listen, this is for the people that, you know, want to try this. They're tired of using petroleum on their hair. They're tired of using mineral oil. They want an alternative. They want an all natural. Buy from us. God's chosen hair care. We have herbs that not a lot of people talk about, and when they do talk about, they're not talking about the body and hair benefits, and they're not giving you guys precautions. They're like, oh yeah, use this, use this, use this. No, I don't want you guys using this and you guys get a bad reaction. I want you guys to see results. That's why we don't just have, even with our dark, you can still see it. That's why we don't have that's why we don't just have the oils and we say, oh, it's in, you know, we have different herbs in there. No, we have herbs that you guys can actually see. Okay. So, and a lot of these, a lot, actually, the herbal blends, a lot of these companies are selling them for $75. Like we have our Essential one for 30, but we actually, but we also make these ones that is cost friendly. So if you do want to try these and you don't want to spend $75, you don't want to spend $80, you don't want to spend 40, you can get with a $14 one or a $13 one, and it works just as good, if not better. All right. I'm not bringing down nobody's business. I'm just calling it what it is because a lot of people are not talking about it. A lot of people are just telling you, oh, buy my oil, but no one's taking in consideration the health and risk that you're taking. Like, I don't want to make it sound like, but then I also don't want to sugarcoat it. But I don't want to make it sound like, oh, if you take it, just be careful. Like, well, I am saying that, be careful. But I'm not saying, oh, you may burn your scalp. No, it's not going to burn. It's not going to have anything like that. But you may have an irritation because, because let me tell y'all something. Using a petroleum-based oil like Dew Grow, Wild Growth, and all those petroleum-based products, it's your hair is used to that, right? So when you go to an all natural herbal blend like ours, it's gonna wake up like, whoa, this is different. Wait a minute, I ain't never had this before. Wait, that's good. Wait, we want that. But when you go back to using that, say you ran out of ours and you go back to using that Do Grow, that's when you're gonna maybe have itching. Or if you try to use ours and Do Grow, oh my goodness. The one thing about our oils is you can use it with other products, like as you've seen in our YouTube videos. You could definitely use it in other products, like, you know, a shampoo, deep conditioner, moisturizer, leave-in, all that. But the only oil that I use is God's chosen hair care. I don't use Do Grow. I would never promote Do Grow or Wild Growth. Those are marketing schemes. They don't have any health benefits for your hair. And that's facts. That's facts. People say, oh, I use Do Grow and it makes my hair grow. No, because you're probably seeing, you think your hair is growing because maybe it's a shampoo. And listen, I could hands down, and let's be real. You probably think your hair is growing. Let's blow out your hair straight. If you don't already, let's blow out your hair straight. Let's see what your hair look. Let's see. I want to see what your hair is looking like. I want to see what your hair is looking like. I'm not even gonna say, oh, let's flat iron your hair to see if your hair is healthy. No, because I don't even flat iron my hair. So, but a lot of naturals think that wild growth is growing their hair, when in all actuality, you think that your hair is growing because your hair is getting thicker and stuff like that, and your afro may be getting bigger. Yeah, that's great, but then it's like it's staying at that one spot, and just because it's thick at the root, yes, your hair is growing because you don't have a health issue, but that's it. That's it. Your hair is just getting thicker, and then it gets thinner towards the end. So you may see like a strand getting longer and stuff like that, but then it gets thinner towards the bottom versus staying thick all the way down. So And I'm giving you guys a disclaimer, like I'm being real, and I'm saying what a lot of people aren't going to say. They're going to say, oh, buy from us, our oil works. Yeah, of course, when you add herbs in there, of course it's going to work. But the thing is, it's like you have to think about people, not everybody can use, and not everybody should use herbal oil because, I'm sorry, everybody should use herbal oil, but it depends on which herb is good for you. So not every herb can everybody use, but everybody can benefit from herbal tea and herbal oil, period, hands down. You'll also hear a lot of people say, don't put oil on your scalp. We have sebum. Yes, that's true. But if you use it, if you use our oils the way that we're telling you to use it, you will not experience what these people are trying to scare you guys into thinking. Oh, your hair is going to fall out, your scalp's going to be clogged, your hair is going to be dry. I've never heard someone use herbal oil and they had that reaction, point blank, period. Then I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm looking up raspberry, if I could ever get to it. All right, 264. Let me show y'all. Oh, they even got blackberry up in here. Oh, look at that. Yes. Okay. Rubus. Uh-oh. Yes. So that's what raspberry looks like. Y'all are probably like, girl, we already know. Health benefits, girl. Now, raspberry tea. Now, I would say raspberry, you could definitely mix this in with just ice cold water. Perfect. As a tea. Now when it comes to tea, they use the leaves. And let me say, now hold on. Let's test me. Because I told y'all I be doing my research, right? So let's test me. Let's test. They don't use the fruit raspberry. They use the leaves. Now let's test. All right, let's test. And I'm a see. Okay. Description. Um. So the leaves are collected in early summer. The fruit, when ripe in summer, the fruit contains. It has an antioxidants, anti-inflammatory activity, pectin, fruit sugars, and acids. Raspberry seed oil is rich in raspberry seed oil. Y'all heard it. It's rich in vitamin E, carotenes, and essential fatty acids, and is increasingly used in cosmetic skin and is increasingly used in cosmetic skin products. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Test me, y'all. Raspberry leaves are mainly used to encourage easy labor. While the specific mode of action is unknown, the leaves are thought to strengthen the okay, y'all see the word, muscles of the uterus, increasing the force of contractions and thereby hastening childbirth. A almost a decoration. Raspberry leaves may be used to relieve diarrhea. The leaves are also find use as an astringent external remedy, as an eye wash for conjunctivitis, a mouthwash for mouth problems, and a lotion for ulcers, wounds, and excessive vaginal discharge. Okay. This is what the fruit. Okay, laboratory study in 2012 found that raspberry fruit extract reduced joint inflammation, cartilage damage, and bone. So do not take it medicinally during the early stages of pregnancy. Okay, so it's very important. So, of course, we eat the fruit, but the leaves can be used in tea, clearly. This is the hibiscus, this is the raspberry, and this is the leaf. All right. Oops. All right. So, y'all heard it here. Increasingly now. Now I heard that you can see, you read it here that raspberry can be used in cosmetic products. That's like me saying, oh, I want to use the leaves and how would you cultivate that? You're gonna take this up in here and put it in some cosmetic products. How would you do that? Oh, I'll just you gotta. Hmm, how would you do that? You gotta do your research. You gotta do your research. I'm not saying people can't use or people can't make their own herbal tea. That, let me tell you something. Herbal oil is the easiest thing to make as far as natural products. But when it comes to herbal butters, that's the hardest. I could definitely say that. So that's why I'm not trying to sugarcoat nothing with y'all. Hands freaking down, y'all don't have to buy from God's Chosen. Y'all can literally make this stuff at home. That's why I have a playlist of how you can make herbal oil at home. Like no cap. But the reason why I sell it is because a lot of our customers don't have time to make it, let alone do research, and they trust me and they know that seeing my hair, they're like, okay, you have benefits. We see your hair, and girl, I'll just buy from you to support you, and that's that. Call it a day. Simple as that. I'm not saying you guys have to buy from me. Absolutely not. But if you want to get your hands on our herbal blends, you can. We also have different herbs in there as well. So y'all could definitely, y'all could clearly definitely see. There's more than more than one herb that we use. This dark one is the Black Knight. This one is our Red Sea. So you guys, this one is close to 11 with tax on our website, and this one is 14, I believe, including tax. So y'all could definitely check this out right now. GodShowsandHairCare.com. Now y'all probably looking at the label like, okay, this says herbal hair. This was our first label. If you see, it says by God and His chosen. Yeah, so this was our first label. So if you end up getting this bottle, or getting bottles with this label, just know this is our first label that we made, and this is the OG. So, and we didn't want them to go to waste. So we were just like, you know what? It's a signature stamp because we have a multi-million dollar company. We've had a lot of people speak over our business and say the same thing. Herbal, our herbal company, I can't speak for everybody else because let me tell you something. A lot of people have seen other herbal companies and they have definitely said that our herbal company is definitely one for the books. They they've seen something like it, but they haven't seen it like this. So you know, yeah, y'all definitely get y'all hands on our bottles. These are 8 ounces, so we don't come with the 4 ounces and stuff like that. We will be having our 16 ounces, but for now, y'all can get 8 ounces. Two bottles for eight. You know, two bottles will equivalent to 16. But right now, we're doing our 8 ounces. Y'all could definitely check this out on our website, GodShowsandHairCare.com. Right now, we are fully stocked and fully ready to serve you in any capacity. Yeah, and I believe that is it for our live on today. I thank you guys for joining. I thank you guys for subscribing, commenting, and liking. Anyone that is hesitant on buying from us, we had a customer that bought from us. She just wanted to try it. She's very skeptical. She never tried herbal oil. She's tried oil, a lot of other different oils, but she's like, I've let me just try it. She tried one of our bottles and not even finishing the whole thing, she came back and bought four. So, okay, so on my other phone, it's looking like blurry, but on this it looks great. So hopefully the connection is good because it's really clear on my iPhone, but on my other phone it's blurry. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this Android. Anyways, y'all, let me just stay focused. So, you guys can, if you are hesitant, she came back and bought four more. Okay. Oh look, she came. she came and bought 4 more. Okay, so she started off with one and came back and bought 4 more because she really enjoyed it. So definitely. And if you do see my wig cap, this is a glueless wig. But if you are interested in buying any of the herbal blends to drink that we talked about today, of course, you can get this one, Good and Gather, at Target. And I got, I got this one on Amazon. I can't remember the price of this one. These, I believe, is either $4 or $3 at Target. So you guys can definitely go check these out. And then if you want to get our herbal blends, hair oils, you can definitely go to godschosenhaircare.com and check them out. To read about the information, to read about each of our herbal blends, just click on the picture or the name, and they'll give you a layout of how to use it, the ingredients, and the hair and scalp health facts. So definitely check it out. Again, godschosenhaircare.com. Got this one from Amazon and got this one from Target. So yes, go check it out. And but before you buy it, definitely check with your doctor before drinking the herbs and using herbal oil. Most likely, if you can drink it, if your doctor gives you clearance, so you can have the oils. You don't drink these. These are only for your hair. So for your scalp and your hair, this is our detox oil. So if you have seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff, anything like that, you would use this once or twice a week on the scalp in between wash day. So it depends on how often you wash your hair. Once or twice a week on your scalp, and then once a week to detangle your hair. And if you are just putting it on your beard, then you would just use it once or twice a week on your scalp. In between, now if you wash your, obviously you wash your face every day, so you would definitely want to use this once or twice a week, and then just put on your moisturizer on your face or whatever. But this is very potent. It's an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So that's why we said to use this once or twice a week on the scalp. But if you are doing a pre-poo and you want to detangle your hair, you can use this once a week on your hair strands. And then our more mild one is our Red Sea. This one, again, once or twice on your scalp per week. If you do want to do it every day, you can, but I would definitely highly recommend that you wash your hair once a week. If you do it every 2 weeks, then you can go, once or twice. I would say every other day, but then even then that's too much. But you can do what you want, but every other day, and then wash your hair every other week or every 2 weeks. But honestly, you're not going to need to use it all the time because it's very potent, and once you put it on your scalp, it's going to go to work and it's going to go ham. Okay, so this is our Red Sea. You can go to godschosenhaircare.com to check our herbal blends. You can see all of our different herbs up in there. Let me shake it up. You also, too, you don't have to shake it up to start using it. So y'all can see the different herbs that's up in there. Yes. This one, I believe, is like close to $11. This is an 8 ounce, has a twist nozzle. And this one is 14 on our website right now, godschosenhaircare.com. So y'all, this live will be up on a replay if you missed it. I'm about to head off because my fast just ended and I'm hungry. Again, the book that I was using today is this one. You can find it at Barnes and Noble. I got mine for 40, and this was years ago. Oh my gosh, I don't even, like, maybe, oh, not years ago, I'm sorry. This was like, yeah, 2 years ago. So 2 years ago it was 40. So I don't know if it's the same price now, but you can get it at Barnes and Noble or anywhere books are sold. Thank you guys for hanging with me. And until tomorrow, I'm going to come back on live to show you guys some more herbal blends and some more herbal teas that I drink for my body and herbal oils that I use for my hair. So definitely turn on your post notifications and subscribe if you haven't. And until tomorrow, I love you guys with the love of Christ. And thank you. It's all glory to God. All glory to God. I love you guys with the love of Christ, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.